Adulting is hard. And there are just so many bills to keep up with. Rent and mortgage, car note, utilities, household bills, and those dreaded student loans. All those bills, when combined with your basic living expenses, make it hard to enjoy life. Most people are clueless when it comes to knowing how to pay off debt. Many people manage their debt by trying to pay off the largest bills first. We believe that if we can pay off the larger amount, the smaller debts will be managed easily. Unfortunately, this isn't the most efficient way to navigate your debt-free journey. Larger debts take longer to be cleared. Consequently, the smaller debts keep growing. All this serves to do is stress us out. Well, if I told you that paying down the largest debts first is the wrong way to go, your next question might be, then how do I get out of debt quickly? What is the debt snowball method? If you've been following the channel for a while now, you know I like to follow Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps. Baby step number 2 for Dave Ramsey is to pay off debt. His method of debt payment is called the debt snowball method, or simply debt snowball. The debt snowball is a method that allows you to manage your debts so that you start paying off your smallest debts each month while making minimum payments on your larger debts. This way, you'll be able to pay off your smallest debts more quickly while building momentum and confidence. What's in a name? Debt snowball method. Have you ever made a snowball as a child? You often start off with a small snowball that fits in the palm of your hand. Then you keep adding snow until the snowball grows too large to hold. But you don't stop there. You keep rolling in the snow and the snowball grows. Once you're finally ready to roll it downhill, it becomes bigger. It rolls quickly and gains momentum. By the time it reaches the bottom of the hill, it's far larger than you could have imagined. The debt snowball works the same way. Focus on paying your smallest debts and maintaining minimum payments on everything else. Once the smallest debt is eliminated, you take the money you are paying towards it and apply that as well as the minimum payment to the next smallest debt. The process allows your debt repayments to build momentum as well as keeps you motivated to paying your debts off. How do you prepare for the debt snowball method? Before you start following the debt snowball method, you need to prepare. The first thing you need to do is track your spending and create a budget. Tracking your spending will let you know what your money is being spent on every month. Many people think they know, but you might be surprised at all the small things you buy every month that you don't need that is making you poorer. A budget gives you a plan for how you will spend your money every month. I like to say that every dollar needs a job. You will account for all the money you make in a month or a pay period and allocate that money to your necessities and debts. You will use your budget to make sure you have enough money on hand to pay all your necessities and to fund the debt snowball. This may often involve reducing your discretionary spending on your wants. That might involve reducing your cell phone or internet service plan. It might involve reducing or eliminating the money you spend on dining out every month. If there are no discretionary expenses you can reduce, you may have to sell something around the house that you no longer use, or perhaps even get a part-time job or a side hustle to earn extra income. If this video is giving you value, write Debt Snowball in the comment section. I'll do my best to reply to every comment I get. Snowball versus avalanche. Now, I already know what some of you are going to say. Some of you are convinced that the debt avalanche is the best way to pay down one's debts. Well, let's talk about it. For those of you who are new to the term, the debt avalanche has debtors pay off their debts in order of interest rate. You would pay your debts with the highest interest rate first. Then once the debt with the highest interest rate is paid off, you would take the money that was being paid to that debt and apply it to the debt with the next highest interest rate. The advantage of the debt avalanche is that its practitioners do pay off their debts faster than people who use the debt snowball, if they can stick with the plan. It will also save its practitioners more money when compared to the debt snowball method. Once again, if you can stick with the plan. The drawback is that the debt avalanche takes a level of discipline many people can't seem to sustain. It's psychologically more difficult to stick to than debt snowball method because while it's faster on paper, it feels slower. The advantage of the debt snowball is that it allows its practitioners to build quick wins. Seeing the number of debts disappear builds confidence and allows users to feel like they can stick with it. As I like to say, nothing works unless you do. The debt snowball method is more encouraging than the debt avalanche, which allows people to continue with their debt repayment plan. Even the best debt payoff strategies won't work if you don't use it. The debt snowball in 5 steps. The debt snowball method can be implemented in the following 5 steps. 1. List all your debts. The first thing you need to do is list all your debts. Generally speaking, this will be all consumer debt. This includes all your credit cards, store cards, and loans, excluding your mortgage. Arrange the smaller debts. Now once you've listed all your debts, arrange that list from lowest balance to highest balance. 3. Pay the minimum payments. After arranging your debts, maintain the minimum payments on everything except your smallest debt. Number 4. Attack and eliminate your smallest debt. Step 4 is the most important part of your debt payoff strategy. You need to do everything you can to eliminate your smallest debt. As mentioned previously, this may involve reducing discretionary spending, selling household items, or finding a second stream of income. Number 5. Repeat the process. Once the smallest debt is eliminated, use the entire amount you are paying toward your smallest debt and apply it to the next smallest debt. Keep paying off debts and then redirecting the freed up money toward the next smallest debt until all of your debts are paid off. Paying down debt is a mental game. In my opinion, the debt snowball method, or debt snowball, is the best tool to winning that game. The debt snowball method requires determination and consistency. Watching the number of debts you owe shrink on a regular basis will put your mind at ease while giving you the confidence to know that you can succeed in your debt-free journey. If you're interested in getting cool stuff and great educational materials, take a look at the affiliate links in the description. They're a great way to help support the channel. If you choose to use them, I will be compensated, but no extra cost to you. Check out these videos on your screen on how to improve your finances. If you like this video, hit the like button so the YouTube algorithm promotes our video to other like-minded people. Be sure to subscribe and share the video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.